By far the number one inquiry we get from everyone about, hey, my ADF housing entitlements, which one should I use? Is this thing called DHOAS. I'm going to bring it in right now. I'm going to teach you all about it. It's a cracking scheme if you use it at the right place at the right time. So DHOAS, Defence Home Ownership Assistance Scheme. Let me take you through it right now. So importantly, it's all about a current defence member and former defence members. You can basically achieve your home ownership. You cannot use DHOAS if you're about to buy an investment property. You must have served within the last 5 years. So if you're out now and you got out 3 years ago, a lot of people are like, oh, I must have missed out on my ADF housing entitlements. No, champ. Guess what? You still got access to it because as of June 2020, a couple of years ago, you've now got 5 years under your belt that you can go back in, apply for your DHOAS certificate, away you go. If you do have a break of service though, this is really important to really make sure that your individual circumstances are taken into account. If you get out for a couple of months and decide you want to jump back in the green or the blue and you have a break of service, you may have to start back basically your overall DHOAS years of service again. Now it's got 3-tier system. Tier 1, 40%. 60% and 80% down for tier 3. You're like, 80% of what? Well, it's all about the average house price. The DHOAS powers to be a few weeks ago in the 2022 financial year have said that the average house price of Australia is now $1 million. Isn't that interesting? It was only like $730,000 last year. What does that mean for you guys and girls about money in your pocket every month? You can see the 3 tiers down this side here. For the permanent services, you need to have served 4, 8 and 12 years respectively. In the reserves, if you've got that continuous full-time service under your belt, you need to have served 8, 12 and 16 years respectively. So really make sure you keep a handle on exactly how many years you've done. In Tier 1, you can borrow up to $402,000 and have a tad over $300 a month going back straight onto your loan. Tier 2 is a tad over $600,000 loan and you get a little bit over $450 a month. Tier 3, which is what we think is the best time and place to be able to pull the trigger on this, awesome DHOAS loan there. You can loan up to $804,000. Imagine the awesome house you're going to get for a tad over $800,000. If you've got $100,000 deposit and cost, you're basically living in almost a bloody McMansion, and you can have $610 a month being paid directly onto your loan. That's like $7.5 grand a year of free money. Happy days. Did you know, as a little pro tip down the bottom, there's a lump sum that you can also incorporate? Let me walk you through that. So it's only at Tier 1, even if you're on Tier 2 or Tier 3, it's $305 a month, which is Tier 1. At 4 years, there's another $14,500 after you get your DHOAS subsidy start ticking in. It doesn't come into your skyrocket, it gets paid straight onto your loan, which is really awesome as well. Now, very important as my last little point here, there are only 3 lenders that have been basically attributed to be able to write a DHOAS loan: the NAB, Australian Military Bank and the Defence Bank. So here's the thing, you've got to be able to go directly to the bank. A mortgage broker can't write a loan for you if you're looking to do a DHOAS. So it does work, it is an awesome scheme, but be really careful about when and where you use it.